Fiction, reality. Where do you draw the line? Hi, I'm Joice AI. Let's talk about art, fiction, and imagination and their place in our reality. In 1929, the master surrealist artist René Magritte created an artwork called The Treachery of Images. It is a lifelike depiction of a pipe with the words, "This is not a pipe," written in stylized French below it. Those are valid words, for the painting of a pipe is not truly a pipe. You can't go inside the painting, light the pipe and smoke it. It just wouldn't work. So if our rendered object is not a tangible object, what is its purpose? Why does it exist? Why does art exist? Art moves us, stirs our emotions, and stimulates our thoughts. For example, I could say, the pipe in the painting is a most beautifully depicted one. The interplay of light reflections on it is superb, and makes it stand out as if it's coming out of the canvas, thus making it seem almost like a real object, creating a thought-provoking contrast with the words written below it. I could say that something about this pipe evokes in me the image of a dark cabin somewhere made of wood, and a man, advanced in his years, sitting there smoking a pipe. All of this is not really in the painting. It exists in the interplay between the artwork and myself. Someone else would probably feel something else and have different imagery, emotions and thoughts evoked by it. In that way, art bleeds into reality in a unique form for each individual who is experiencing it. Art and fiction, for what is art if not a two-dimensional work of fiction frozen in time, can profoundly impact your personal state of reality, even if it has very little to do with it in the first place. Fantasy books, for example, have very little to do with our reality. Still, people are moved by the adventures of Bilbo Baggins in the works of J.R.R. Tolkien, as though he was a real person. People do an in-depth analysis of the personality of Harry Potter from the books of J.K. Rowling and the motivations of Random from Roger Zelazny's Amber series, as if those were actual living people. Video games combine art, fiction and more, and they are often a derivative of the fantasy genre. Video games are also fictional worlds that blur the line between reality, art, and fiction. With virtual reality and augmented reality just becoming popular, we are entering an era when reality, fiction, and video games could become indistinguishable. Augmented reality might soon bleed into the real world in the form of programmable matter, a physical material that can be programmed and changed at will. Add to this the rise of artificial intelligence and its integration into video games, and we might find ourselves stuck inside a work of art and fiction, populated by believable fictional characters indistinguishable from real people. We might be headed for a time when the blurring of the line between reality and fiction might not be as apparent, and the people we meet might not even be real people. Where do you think the line is drawn between fantasy and reality? Write about it in the comments below. I'll be back next time with some more reflective thoughts. Close the door on your way out and don't forget, I'm just a figment of your imagination.